Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Tara Tarot. I will be doing this month's reading mid-May to mid-June. I know it's the end of May. I'm really behind, but I just wanted to send out the rest of these, so it'll mostly be June for you guys. However, this reading will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquariuses. I just want to say, guys, I pulled these cards right before because I didn't want to hear the shuffling with the microphone. And, I literally screamed. I was like, what is going on with you guys? Right now I'm dating an Aquarius, so I understand, the energy because I'm with it all of the time. But I was like, guys, what are you going through? Why is there so much? There's a lot of good things going on, but, it's just really intense. So, we're gonna dive into that right away. What I first wanted to say was the first card that came out of the deck was Judgment, and it came out with the King of Swords. So the first thing that came to my mind was, I feel like you might be promoted. In your career, I feel like there is a promotion to be had or recognition. There are two kings here. So I feel like you are really going to be recognized, or there's a lot of powerful men presence. There is a lot of masculine energy here, and I feel like that could be influencing you in a positive way right now. I think that's because it's pushing you forward in your life. There is the Temperance card that came up with the Judgment and the King of Swords. So if you are being promoted, or if you are awaiting for this new level of responsibility, I think you need to balance out your energies so that you can tackle this best, because with the Temperance card there tends to be either overindulgence in some facet of your life, or a lack of balance. This could be between even feeling a sense of wholeness in the world and feeling in presence here, and your ability to know that you're okay in the world, outside of just an inherent knowing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's basically the need to feel present and okay with where you are, knowing that there is something higher that's attached. It's not necessarily having to believe in something, but feeling okay, and the world has your back. And I feel the energies need to be balanced right now, because you might have been having excessive worry and being a lot in your head. And the reason why I say that is because the High Priestess came up a little bit later, which is not necessarily sitting around in your head. I'm not saying that, but it is a lot about listening to your intuition and your heart, receiving a lot of dreams and insights. And I feel sometimes when those things do come, if they start to shatter where you're at the moment, that will cause a lot of anxiety. And with the Justice card, it could be that you were receiving a lot of truth within your dreams, and a lot of subconscious knowings were really coming to terms. And I feel you're becoming more aware of your emotions, and you're in better control of them. I think that you've been knowing that there's been something happening for you financially for a while, because you may have had a lot of setbacks lately. And this year, I remember reading about Aquariuses having a lot of new opportunities in jobs and changes in their career. And I feel you may have been having a rough patch up until now, and now things are going to start working out for you. I believe that you'll receive news of this rather quickly. So if it's not necessarily a promotion, then I do feel that it is a raise, or possibly you're able to start something anew on your own, and you're your own boss in that way. But either way, you have to balance out time and energy, and your energies of what you're putting into something, because if you burn yourself out, you're not going to be able to get to a positive place. I also feel you're heading into something without thinking about it, you have the courage to jump forward with something. But then with the Page of, because you have the Knight of Wands, but then the Page of Wands after it, I feel like you get overwhelmed and you kind of stop yourself. Maybe you need to find a little bit more information. You're still inspired to go after something, but you're not charging forward as fast as you were. Like you started something and then you kind of just stopped progress with it. And I feel like that's upset you. It could be something towards a passion that you've had. It could be towards a person. The reason why I say a person is because you have the King of Cups here, and then the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Cups. So this could be relating to just getting more in touch with like more feminine aspects of yourself. Maybe you were trying to dive forward into this what's the word? Like you were diving forward trying to find out like who you really are and like what you're really about and what you need to work on so that you can progress. And then maybe you like took a step back because it was a little bit too much for you, and now you're feeling the loss of it because you didn't get to succeed with it. Or it could be that you're doing this like you're going after a person, and this person could be someone who is a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. They could be upsetting you in some way because, I don't know, it's a possibility that you just need to come like more into your own right now, and that there's waiting. I have more cards for you guys, so I'm going to see, but I do feel there's a lot regarding the feminine aspects. Yeah. Okay, I feel like there's going to be like, there's slow movement towards this. So if this is a person, then I feel like you're taking a step back because you want to get your finances in order and you want to learn everything that you can about the situation. But I do feel like there's a new opportunity for healing with this person, and there's also a new opportunity for like a new offering. Ace of Cups isn't always like as romantic, but it could be a new start. It could also be new communication. So if there was someone that you weren't having communication with for a while, that could be a start of that. Or it could be that that disappointment turns into a new beginning because you like start to move towards it in a less chargeful way, and like more reserved and more aware of the stability that you have coming into this. Like if you are really ready to be with another person, or if you're really ready to dive into parts of yourself, this could be all about healing within yourself. This could be all that you need to heal so that you can really have all of the things that you're trying to manifest. So if it's, for instance, that you're trying to get this promotion, that you really need to become more balanced with where you are spiritually and where you are with your masculine energy as far as like driving force to do things. And if you're able to learn about yourself and take the time to do that, then you can really heal the wounds that are holding you back, and you can go forward with the judgment call that is being put upon you. So you're being called towards something that is going to help you, you know, become a better person, become not even just a better person, but like a more authentic you, and in which case that would make you happier. So yeah, those are a lot of beautiful things that are coming up for this reading. I feel like this was a little bit quicker than some of the other readings that I've done for this round, and I think that's just because it came out so like clear to me right away that it was like that this was being like a higher calling, and it was definitely an advancement for you as far as like authority. And with the coins cards coming up after, like towards the end, I feel like you will have a lot of clarity within your financial standings. So if at the beginning of this reading, like around this week, next week, you start to receive news, or a boss wants to talk to you, things start to come up about advancement within your career, then I feel like you will receive the rest of that, like, being manifested by the end of the month. So it may be because you need to, during Gemini season, be more immersed in community and making more friendships and being around more people. But that could also be like what's holding it back a little bit. It could be that though this is the main focus underlying everything, you could be having a bit too much fun. So that could also be why the Temperance card was coming up earlier. So I just want to put that out there. But this is your reading for this month, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everything goes well. I'll see you guys next month. Thank you so much, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye. Thank you.